It's a chilly winter night here in Prospect, Kentucky, and we are at Gustavo's Mexican Grill. Not sure if you can see it, but this is where we are tonight. Kind of tucked away, this restaurant. This is one of 5 locations. And like I said, we're out here in Prospect. So yeah, we're gonna see what we get into. We'll be back in a minute here, but this is Prospect. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute once we get inside. There's their hours. Like I said, they do have multiple locations, so this is one of 5. But we'll see what we can get into here. Beautiful interior. You can buy some t-shirts. Looks like they got some pretty hefty awards. So yeah, cool place already. Check this out. You come in, you got a fountain, and you got games. So you've got this cool fountain. This is the owner. His name's Gustavo. And they do have some games for the kids. Here and just some candy. They've got M&Ms and gum bears. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute and see what we get into. And we are greeted with some beautiful chips and salsa. I think this is actually mild salsa, but big heaping pile of chips. And I love the branding, if you can see there. It's even got the branding. So yeah, like I said, one of 5 locations. We'll be back in a minute. Try out the chips and salsa. Big old heaping pile of chips and your traditional salsa. I'm not sure if this is spicy or not, but we're getting it. I'll tell you what. I love me chips and salsa. I'm the guy that goes to a Mexican restaurant like this and always asks for more. You know, halfway done with the bowl, comes back for a drink. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Yeah, it's good mild salsa. We'll be back in a minute. Not sure if we're gonna order some appetizers. We might order an appetizer or 2, but they got a pretty extensive menu. I'll show you in a second. And here are those locations I was talking about. Like I said, 5 locations. 5 locations, and what's cool is I actually noticed they actually have their own beer. Check this out. The owner's name is Gustavo Reyes.
Oh, they have octopus.
And he's got his own beer. King Me, Vida de Reyes. Pretty cool stuff. So, but I was saying this menu is just absolutely gigantic. I mean, check this out. It's like, if you can't find something you like on this menu, they got tortas, house specialties. Look at all those appetizers. This massive steak. I mean, look at this seafood menu alone. You don't often see a pretty big vegetarian menu, but I might get something off the seafood menu. I'm feeling, you got chicken, a la carte. I mean, it's massive. So, it's a novel. They have signature dishes, but I think even got lunch specials. So you can come here for lunch. Get some lunch. We'll be back in a minute here once we figure out what we're gonna order, okay? All right, well, we'll start things off with my dish. I got the octopus El Pastor. So I think it's just octopus meat, but it's actually seasoned with El Pastor. Wow. And that food came out so fast. I'm try one of these tacos. And complete with a corn tortilla. Some lime on there. You can get a close up of that. It's actually dressed with onion and cilantro. So we'll try this middle guy, and I think this is actually some marinated onions. Really good marinated pickled onions. So I'm gonna throw one on there, and we'll see how this tastes. This is something you never see on a menu, that's why I ordered it, because it's just extremely rare. I mean, where's the last time you saw octopus El Pastor tacos on a Mexican restaurant menu?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Chewy. And while we're working on that taco, I thought I'd cut away and try one of these. This is the beans, and it looks like it comes with, I want to say that's hot dog or some sort of sausage and bacon there. So we'll try this up. It's hot. It does have bacon in it though. You can see there, it's got bacon and hot dog and beans. It's really good. It's unique. Once again, you normally come to a Mexican restaurant and your options are usually just pretty much the only thing you can get is black beans or refried beans. But to get something, a bean with, I think these are actually pinto beans with hot dogs and bacon in it. Kind of refreshing, different. And this is a nice light, you know, it's octopus, so it's seafood. Yeah, it's light. Not heavy. I love the addition of the pickled onions are really good touch. And obviously the cilantro and lime. So we'll be back here. We're gonna finish this up. We got a lot more food coming up. Stay tuned. And it's really hard to not get someone in the video, but I'm trying my best to kind of get some shots here of the restaurant. You can see it's very, very well decorated. You know, they've got a beautiful bar area over there and ample seating. They got plenty of booths. This is what the booths look like. But they also got tables. You know, if you want to sit in a table, they have tables like that. They got TVs to watch the game. So yeah, tons of seating. Nice place. And if you can tell, they really have some beautiful artwork in these locations. Up there and over there. Lots of nice artwork. Paintings throughout the bar area too. The next dish we got is the pozole. Take a look at this. Look at the size of this pozole. And before I put everything in it, the additions, you can see in the pozole it's actually it's just beef, and I think it's got some beans in it. Stop. So it's got this pozole is filled with pork, and it's actually got some also, I think it has some sort of I want to try one. Those are beans. Not sure what kind of beans, but pork. And what you're supposed to do with pozole apparently is it comes with cabbage, lime, radish, jalapenos, and you're supposed to put it all in there. So I think it also comes with tostadas. So before I add the additions, I'm gonna try just some of the meat straight up. Let's see how it tastes. We'll try one of these big hunks of pork. Spicy, hot, really, really hot. Marinated well though. It's got a kick to it. This is good on a cold winter day like today. You just want to warm yourself up. That broth is good. Honestly, I don't even know if it needs all that jazz, but these are the beans and the pork. It's really good though. Try it. But yeah, the broth is hot. The broth is super spicy. So if you like hot and spicy, I would order this. Go ahead. And this is the addition. This is what it looks like once you add this pozole, once you add all the fixings to it. And you go ahead and squeeze on that lime. Check that out. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to dunk some of these tostadas right into there and then just eat it. So yeah, we'll try that in a second. And now that the fixings are in, we're gonna try one quick bite. I think you're just supposed to eat it like this. So we're just gonna go ahead and just try a quick bite and see if I can get a big pile of this. That's a big hunk of meat. So we'll see how this tastes. Really good, spicy. The veggies are a nice kick to it. Can't get over how delicious that looks. Just take a look at how mesmerizing that silk pozole is.
I made the mistake of putting in the jalapeno slices or pieces.
And I just thought these were really cool. These are called candy skulls in honor of Dia de los Muertos. And they got quite a few. Quite a few here. And this is that beautiful bar I was telling you about. You can order a cocktail over there. And check out this. Really cool little fountain. I thought it was neat. And they even have snacks for sale up here. You can actually buy some shirts if you want some merchandise. The candy's only $2. Look at that. They got Twix, Sour Patch Kids, and there's Gustavo. And look at the awards. Tons of write-ups. You know, Gustavo's a very, very famous man in this area, especially in Oldham County. Yeah, tons of write-ups and awards. So, here's more of the snacks. Push Pops. Wonder candy. And like I said, they got tons of... I wish you could see these more often with these little games, but yeah. Here's Gustavo, a real-life portrait. I wonder if that's actually the size. It might be, but there's that fountain. We'll be back in a minute. And I apologize for the half-eaten kids meal, but I wanted to go ahead and do a quick review of this. This is the kids meal. And as far as prices go, I mean, it's not the cheapest Tex-Mex place, though. I think it was $8.99 for the kids meal. And the kids meal comes with rice, beans, and ground beef enchilada. Ground beef enchilada. And then my tacos were $17.99. And then the pozole was, I think, $16.99, I want to say, $15.99. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and try the refried beans. And this is what I was referring to when I said that you come to a Mexican place, and normally this is what you're expected to get. That's why it was so unique to see those other ones on the menu. You know, the other ones with the hot dog and the bacon in it. So we'll try this. Well seasoned, not too salty. Traditional rice, which is actually really hard to make at home. I think I mentioned this in the Al Caporo video. This is really hard to make at home. It's good though. Wow. And then we'll go ahead and try the ground beef. This is the ground beef. I think it's an enchilada, actually. Let's see what this tastes like. Obviously a very, very Americanized enchilada. So we'll go ahead and try this one. Oh. I like that beef in there. It's got a good flavor to it. And yeah, so for $9, hard to beat that. Ground beef enchilada. And this is what that pozole, by the way, for those of you out there. We're slowly working our way through that pozole. But look at the hunks of pork in there. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got these huge hunks of pork. And I'm actually going to try another one. After the fixings, we'll try a quick bite. It's good with some crema. Got a little crema. So, yeah, we're gonna finish this up. We'll be back in a minute. Final thoughts. All right, well, we just wrapped things up there, and the total kit bill, I mean, it's not a super expensive joint. Came out to be, I think, around $47 without tip for all that food. So it's a decent deal. It's not the best deal ever. Some of it's high quality, some of it's hit or miss. But they got 5 locations. The owner is very, very friendly, very nice guy. And if you're ever out in Prospect and you want some good, authentic Mexican cuisine, I would recommend this place. You should come out here. You know, don't forget while you're at it, like, subscribe, comment below, share a video with a friend, and we'll see you next time.